Hi guys, what's up? Welcome to today's video. As you can tell by the title of this video, I'm going to be talking about a few of the upcoming releases, book releases in 2024 that I am excited about. These are not all of the upcoming releases in 2024 because I would be here for hours if I tried to list all of them. These are just books by authors I've read or in a series that I have read, that like the next book in a series that I am excited about. So yeah, and obviously because they're new releases I don't own them, so I've just gathered a pile of books with books written by the same authors. So yeah, but anyway, we're gonna get straight into the video. The first book that I'm excited about is the reappearance of Rachel Price by Holly Jackson, who also wrote 5 Survive and A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. I'm really excited about this book. Holly writes amazing murder mysteries and mystery books. And I can't wait for this book. I honestly can't wait. I would do anything to get my hands on like an advanced copy, an art copy of this book. I would do anything. But yeah, I'm really excited about this. I'm very, very excited. I started reading Holly's. I read the Good Girl's Guide to Murder series. I think I started them in May. And finished them in June, and then read this not long after. I definitely enjoyed the Good Girls books more than 5 Survive, but I'm very, very excited about the reappearance of Rachel Price. This book comes out, I have my monitor with the Goodreads pages so I can see the dates that are coming out, so I can tell you. The reappearance of Rachel Price by Holly Jackson comes out on April 2nd, 2024. So yeah, and I'm so excited. I have pre-ordered this book. I pre-ordered it on Waterstones. I pre-ordered 2 copies because there were 2 different special editions, so I pre-ordered both. Yeah. So stick around because I'll probably do an unboxing video with them. But yeah, I'm very, very excited about that. I love Holly's books. I love them, and her writing is so amazing and so like gripping, and it just has you on the edge of your seat the entire time you're reading, so I can't wait for another one of her books. The next book is Rope on the Moon by Ava Hunter, which is book 2 in the Runaway Ranch series. This is book 1, Tame the Heart. This book is about Charlie Montgomery and Ruby Bloom? I think that's right. The next book, Rope on the Moon, is going to be from Davis Montgomery's, it's his book. We don't have the name of the female main character in it, but I'm very, very excited about that. I arc read for this. I got an art copy through what I think is a third party. However, I'm now on I signed up and joined Ava's arc reading team, so I'm very, very excited about that. I'm so, so honoured that I get to help promote her books via like reviews and stuff. But yeah, these books are amazing. The next one is Daydream by Hannah Grace, which is book 3 in the Maple Hill series. I have book 2 here and book 1 here. I have the Works special edition with the sprayed edges. I also have the Asda exclusive edition with the bonus content and a signed copy from W.H. Smith. So 3 copies, so yeah. This one is, again, please hold all of these dates lightly, but the release date for this one says June 4th. Next one we have is book 5 and the final book of the Most Likely To series by Sarah Sutton. I have all of them, but I'm just holding up Fake Dating the Football Player, which is book 4, which was Sarah's 10th book. But yes, she's still writing book 5. All we know is that it will be Madison's book. Madison is featured most heavily in the first book, which is Teaching the Teacher's Pet. But yeah, that's all we know. We don't have a release date or anything. All we know is that it will most likely, be next year. The next one is The Grandest Game, which is the sequel to The Brothers Hawthorne and like the second in the continuing sequel of the Inheritance games. This comes out the 30th of July 2024. I am very excited about this. My one hope for it is that there is more Libby and Nash. If you watched, what was it, yesterday's video? Let me check. No, if you watched my video from 2 days ago, you will know that I was more interested in Libby and Nash's relationship than Avery, Jameson and Grayson's relationship. And that was the one thing that I kind of missed in this, was there wasn't much of the two of them in this. So I do hope there's more of them in the Grandest Game, but I'm very, very excited about that. The next one is a new standalone by the incredible author that is Ashley Poston. It is going to be called A Novel Love Story, and it is coming out June 25th, 2024, and from what I can tell, it is basically going to be a freaking, she goes to sleep and then wakes in the real world and wakes up inside her favourite book. It's going to be something like that, which I am so on board with, because what reader doesn't want that to happen? I started reading Ashley's books I started reading them in 2020. I read Geekerella, which is the first book in the Once Upon a Con series, and then Princess and the Fangirl, and then I got a copy of Bookish and the Beast when it came out. But I'm very, very excited about Ashley's new book. I love Ashley's work. The next book I'm going to talk about is a sequel that doesn't have a release date, doesn't have a cover, nothing. All we know is it's coming sometime next year, I think. I scoured the author's Instagram, couldn't see anything, but whatever. I think it's next year. And that is a sequel to We Could Be Villains, We Could Be Villains 2. That's all we know about the title. I don't know if it will be called that or if it'll get a different title. Yeah, this is the anniversary copy, so it's got like the nice cover art underneath the dust jacket. It's got illustrations, it's got a bonus scene. If you want this, you can get it off of Whimsical Publishing's website. I absolutely love this book. It's so good. Love Rosemary, love Ironfall, and I can't wait for the next one. Can't wait. And then the next book, the last book on this list, or I will, while I'm checking something, because it's a sequel, I want to check when the first book was released. I will just list a couple of like honourable mentions. So I know that the third Crescent City book comes out in January next year. I do have it on pre-order. I was one of the first like 1,000 people to pre-order it on WH Smith, so I'm getting like a little booklet with it or something, which I'm very excited about. I own the first one, haven't read it. I'm gonna read it and buy the next one, read the first two, and then read the third one, obviously, before it comes out. Or I'll read the first two before it comes out. I will do that. I have read Throne of Glass. I have read some of ACOTAR. I think I've read the first 4. I haven't read A Court of Silver Flames. I'm sure of that. I don't know why. It was a very hyped series, and I went in with a lot of expectations, and I don't know whether it just like didn't live up to them maybe. I need to reread it. I will at some point. I would rather reread Throne of Glass sooner, because I did really, really enjoy that series. It was amazing. But anyway, Crescent City is coming out sometime next year. The Dixon Rule, which is the second Campus Diaries book by Elle Kennedy, comes out next year, I think. I'm looking around trying to think. Stormlight 5. I can't believe I didn't have that on the list. Stormlight 5 comes out next year, which is ridiculously insane. I can't quite believe that that's it, like for however many years after. That it's like the end of the first set, which is insane. I'm so excited about that book. Yeah, Stormlight 5. That's all I can think of, so I'm just going to go straight on to the last book. But yes, Stormlight 5. Book 5 in the Stormlight Archives, Way of Kings, Words of Radiance, Oathbringer, Rhythm of War, and it's Stormlight 5's working title, Knights of Wind and Truth. But yes, that is coming out December next year. We don't have a release date other than December next year. Or December... We do have a release date. I'm sure we have a release date. You gave it to us a few weeks ago. Or the other week. I'm not sure. But yeah, Stormlight 5 next year. The next one, the last book I'm going to talk to you about is With a Little Luck, which is the sequel to Instant Karma by Marissa Meyer. I love Marissa Meyer's books, and this was absolutely amazing. This was her first, I think, contemporary romance. She wrote Lunar Chronicles, then she wrote Renegades, and then she wrote this. And I read this and I was like, oh my days, this is amazing. I'm so happy it's a series. We're going to get more of them. Maybe we'll even get like Jude's book next. And then her book announcement came for the next book she was releasing, and it was not the sequel to this. It was Gilded, which was a completely different series, and it was going to be a duology. And I'm going to be completely honest, I read Gilded and I didn't like it. It wasn't for me. I am so excited. It comes out on February 13th next year. And believe me, as soon as we hit January 1st, I'm going to be counting down the days. I am that excited. I can't wait. Like, I bought Cursed, I bought Gilded, but I'm in no rush to read them. So it has been so long since I have been like anticipating a Marissa Meyer release. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm really excited. And it has been a while. The first book was released in 2020, like Instakarma was released in 2020, on November 3rd, 2020, and with a little luck it's going to be released February 13th, 2024, so 4 years, which is a long time to wait for a sequel. But yes, anyway, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if there are any releases that you're excited about that I didn't mention, or if you're excited about any of the releases I mentioned. Please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you like more bookish writing content, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye!